Hello, everybody. Welcome to La Mesita. My name is Erin, and I'm here with
Sarah.
We hope everyone is having a wonderful time with us. Today, we have our first special guest here at La Mesita, which is an awesome independent artist and musician, La Fantoma, aka August Abatang. August Abatang is an enthusiastic teen with multiple talents. Aside from playing guitar and performing with his band, Mount Lovemore, he often jams with his guitar and plays on IG Live. Recently, he has started to explore and dive into the world of drawing, comic books, and creating sketches for his Instagram.
Hi, August. How have you been?
I've been alright.
What has La Fantoma been up to during this pandemic?
How have you been handling this whole
situation?
Pandemic.
Yeah.
Well, I haven't been working, so I use my time to practice music, and I'll just draw. You know, it kind of helps me keep my mind in check, I guess, because it's kind of easy to unravel for me at least. You know.
Yeah. What have you been drawing?
I normally just sketch and I just keep doodles, you know.
Yeah. But I think it's a good thing that you found something to entertain your mind with and keep it calm, with drawing. That I feel like we can relate on that.
Yeah. What did you take on the name La Fantoma?
La Fantoma is, I don't know, I seen it in a video game. It was like a comic book in a video game. But also it's something stupid. I was joking with one of my teachers in high school, and I said I like to keep my stuff underground, because at the time I was making just strictly beats to rap on, and I thought it'd be cool if no one could see me, you know what I mean? That's how underground, and no one could see me. Something stupid like that. So like a phantom, you know, like a ghost.
Like an incognito, sort of.
Yeah.
Oh. Is there any other identities you would like to manifest or bring light into?
Well, I don't want to stick myself into one box, you know, because one of my passions is just listening to music. I don't think I've gone a day without, you know, and I think to draw inspiration from everything is probably what I want to do, you know, to have a wider kind of genre breaking sound, or just something new, you know, something that people don't listen to. But that's it. My band Mount Lovemore, we kind of make pop music, and I really like that kind of stuff too. So
We listen to it too.
Oh, thank you. I don't know. Since I started, I had just kept making music. None of it was good, in my opinion. But I had to put it out somehow. You know, I had to It's crazy. I feel off when I don't create, when I don't share. And even if no one's listening, it feels good to put it out, because then it someone could listen, you know?
Yeah. How do you feel La Fantoma has taken part of your identity?
Dude, I don't what? I don't know. I like to put my personal life into my music, you know, I guess. But it's I never sing, you know. I'm not really a singer or a lyricist, but I strongly believe that you could share those same emotions with instrumentation, or just sounds, or kind of like a soundscape kind of thing. And I don't know, I feel a lot of my music could come out a little dark, you know, or a little moody, a little you know, but yeah. But that's part of me, you know. Like I feel I struggle from depression, uh, like for most of my life, and that kind of manifests itself into my music and my art too, like my drawings. But like it's a bit of a relief.
That's a good thing. You're learning how to like use your music and your art to cope with your depression. I feel like that's like one of the best things ever, because some people don't know how to like cope with it, and they don't know how to handle their depression, and they start changing. So I think that's a good way to cope with depression.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Erin. What genre of music were you jamming to when you were growing up?
Oh man, I'd say mainly hip hop. Um, but my dad and my mom really like music too, and I could understand why I like music so much. I would listen to a lot of my sister's music too. She would listen to like stuff like Interpol. Was like one of my favorite. Modest Mouse. They're really cool. But like I just grew up hearing a lot of music of different variety. Not so much Spanish music though. So I missed out on that. But I'm getting up to date now, you know.
On the top of your head, what are your top artists to jam to while summer cleaning?
Summer cleaning? Oh my goodness. I have to go with The Meters. The Meters are one of my favorite bands. They just always like get you in the mood to like move. And I'm not much of a dancer, but I'm a good cleaner, and so I'll put that on. I think geez man, Minor Threat. They don't really have a big like discography, but and they're short, and their songs are so short, but it's good to have on replay, and you'll get your cleaning done very quick. And probably Fela Kuti, or I'm not sure how to say his last name.
Mm-hmm.
Fela, his music is awesome. I really like Afrobeat music, and man, I'm gonna put a fourth one. Mulatu Astake is good too. That's like an Ethiopian jazz giant, and his music is fantastic.
What instruments do you enjoy playing?
I think my heart belongs to the guitar, but I don't know. I really love bass too. I'm gonna have to give it to guitar. It's just got more strings.
You just like, I just love playing the guitar, and only that one.
Piano's cool too. I'll give a shout out to piano. I'm not very good at it.
Me neither.
No?
I would love to learn how to play the piano though.
Yeah.
How do you manage your time to practice your music during this time?
I feel like it's a little unhealthy. Like it's a little obsessive. Like sometimes I'll be like, don't pick up the guitar at all, and I'll feel like, oh, that's so weird, you know. I'll pick up the guitar and play for like hours, you know, and I don't even know if it's like good practice, you know. Like if I'm actually like getting in stuff, because I don't
do
really
it.
read music. Yeah, I've never like put the time in to really like read music. Not yet, at least. And that's a goal that I want for myself. But I'm not good at setting goals too well. So it's kind of like a nebulous thought. You know, I should learn that. You know.
Where do you get your music ideas?
My music ideas?
Yeah.
From listening to music like a lot of the time, I hear something that like, oh snap, that would be really good to sample, you know, and then I'll just steal it. I like to like rework stuff because I feel like if I were to just like straight up take it as that's bogus, you know? It's probably illegal, but mostly bogus like on a artistic standpoint, you know. But like I'll hear like melodies in my head and I'll try to like replicate on the guitar, or like most of the music that I sent you was like worked on like digitally through FL Studio, and but like it's like the melodies start on my guitar, and I translate that onto like the digital format, like through MIDI. Like I put the notes individually, kind of. It's not like all crazy, but
That sounds really cool.
thank you.
Don't you ever get like frustrated doing it? Because technology nowadays, it's frustrating.
A bit. I'm not very like savvy on the technological front, but I do what I can, you know.
Yeah.
I'll make it work.
If you can collaborate with any artist, who would you want to make a BOP with?
A BOP?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't know.
A Bob. Yeah, yo. Who wrote that question?
I think it's
I
Bob.
did, but someone rearranged it, so.
That sounds like an Emmanuel thing. That's something Emmanuel would say.
It was probably Jerry.
Jerry?
Yeah.
That reminded me so much of Emmanuel. Dead or alive?
Any?
Man, Jimi Hendrix. That would be awesome. I don't think I could keep up with him, but that'd be cool.
Would you say you're a bard? If yes, since when?
Would I say if I'm a bard? B-A-R-D?
No, B-A-R-B.
B-A-R-B.
Yeah.
B?
B.
I'm not sure what that is.
Me neither. That's one of the questions, though.
I'll say yes.
I think it's a stand-up Nicki Minaj. I'm not
Probably,
100% sure, but I think.
That one must have been a man. I was, yes.
It had to be.
Do you ever listen to your own music for fun and find ways to improve a new track?
That's the only reason I listen to my music. 'Cause I'll be listening and I'll hear something like, oh, I could have changed that, you know? And I'll just go back. And if I stuck with that, I would never put out music. But like at some point you just gotta say like, forget it, you know? Put it
Yeah.
out.
Have you ever listened to a song and wanted to mix it up but had forgotten the name of it?
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Or like I'll hear, like I'll remember a song that I heard like a very long time ago. I think one was like Bananarama's Cruel Summer. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
That song's amazing. And I didn't know the name of it. And that like haunted me for years. For years. Dude, it was crazy. I was like, come on. I found it.
If you could change anything about the music industry, what would it be?
Ah, jeez.
And I mean anything.
Anything?
Mm-hmm.
I would want... Dude, I don't know. I don't know much about the music industry. Like, I would say probably stop like predatory business practices. Like, stop exploiting artists, you know? Give them what they're owed, you know? I've heard stories of that, you know? Like agencies or record labels taking advantage of artists, and that's... Yeah, man. I get rid of that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like giving up on music at some point?
Yeah, there was like a good year or two where I didn't make anything, or I didn't put anything out, and it was a very hard time. It was like a real depressing time. I really wouldn't do anything at all, say for like exercise or go to school, and yeah, I don't know. It's like you feel empty, you know, but like it's not something that you feel could be satiated by music or doing something what you love. Like what you love kind of like loses its luster, and man, I don't even know. It's what the way I got through it was just to keep going. Like even if I didn't want to, I will put it out. Even if I didn't like like what it sounded like at the time, I would just put it out or something, you know.
How were you able to process or overcome like giving up music?
It's I don't know. I can't really say because I didn't give it up, you know. Because now I do, you know. At the time, it wasn't on my mind. Like just the beats of my life were going through my head, you know, or what was going on in the world. I think at the time Trump got elected, and it was just a dark time, you know. It still is, but it's a little. I feel a little more hopeful.
That's good.
As La Fantoma, what styles and sounds are you trying to create?
I'd like to stick with something to rap on. I'd say like well, I don't rap, but I imagine someone rapping on these tracks, and I think they go ham, you know. Like I don't know, like there's something that I really like about like making like a steady like beat or something, like a hypnotic kind of sound. And I think not many like rap think not much rap today does it. I think like maybe like Playboy Cardi or like
Oh my god, I love Cardi.
dude, he's so good. He's so good. I really like his music. I like that kind of like loose, like nebulous feel. I said that twice. I'm gonna stop using that word. Cloudy. That's the word. It's cloud rap. It's so good. I don't know if I would want to go into that, but I don't know. Just take the noises that I like to hear and then put it into music. Hope other people like it.
Okay, so we've listened to your music because we had to research you. I feel like you have like a really unique sound, like a really unique and different way to play music. I think it's really cool though. Honestly, I feel like it could go into the music industry because most of the time music always like you always take something from other people and try to make it into your own. And I feel like that's something that artists like to do most of the time. But trying to make something different that people have never heard of, I think that's really brave. So, yeah.
Is there any other sound or instrument that you would like to experiment with?
Well, I'd say I'm lazily learning trumpet. I don't really like have enough practice with it. I love trumpet music, or just like trumpet, this noise it makes. And I would really want to like incorporate that, or like some sort of like wind or brass instrument. I gotta get on that. Yeah, that's what I'll do in the future.
What kind of emotions and energies and feelings do you want to create with your music?
I like music that helps like chill out. But also I really like music that stresses you out, you know? Stuff like really uncomfortable. There's this band called The Residents. I don't know if you've ever heard them. They're so strange. It's like they got like these big eyeball costumes, and then they're all in suits. They're all old now, but in the 70s, they had like 60s, 70s, I think, this party. And the music is awful. I think it's like by like this the regular ear, I guess. Like if you're listening to anything other than that, like, but like if you listen to the music, it's so like stressful, and I love it. But I hate it, you know. But I love it, and I want to do something like that. Something like that's
It's
like
a love-hate relationship with it.
Yeah, it's so weird.
What have you been producing lately?
Lately I've had that project with my friend Nas. I will really want to see him on this show. I think he would do fantastic. Like his music is so good. I'm gonna plug him really quick on SoundCloud. It's Solution. He's one of my favorite creators, like of all time. I think his music is like he's like 18, 19. It's wild. I'm like mind blown by this man. What was I saying?
You said you were mind blown.
But like, I'm sorry. What was the question?
The question was, what have you been producing lately?
Well, oh, right. I have a project. I don't know how to code or anything like that, but I like video games, and I want to make a soundtrack, and that's what I've been doing. I'm making like soundscapes and just like ambient noises, and also music to put into a make-believe video game, you know, like as like a original soundtrack, but without the game, you know.
That sounds really cool.
Thanks.
Honestly, I sort of know how to code, but I can tell you a site that I like to go on.
You should do it.
You're gonna make the video game?
Well, honestly, okay. So here's the thing. The only coding formula that I know how to use is Python. That's the only one.
That's with like Raspberry Pi, that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I use coding.org because it always helps me. I just like to go in there sometimes. So I think maybe you should try it.
Try it out?
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
And if you can do a private show for any artist, who would it be?
I don't think they would be impressed or nothing. Maybe, oh my goodness. Erykah Badu, maybe. I would love to meet her, but that'd be a dream to perform for her. I hope she would like my music. I don't know.
I don't think usually artists are that judgy. Especially if you're like a beginner, they're like, "Oh, you're good."
She doesn't seem like the judging type. She seems like open-minded. Maybe that's why I chose her. She wouldn't hurt my feelings.
On your song, I'm sorry if I pronounced this wrong, by the way, but on your song, Henrietta, I think that's how you say it.
Henrietta.
Huh? Yeah,
is it Henrietta?
My bad.
Yeah.
Yes. What was going through your mind when you when you were creating the track?
I had played like a 4-chord progression, and I liked how it sounded. I don't. The name Henrietta is like a reference to Henrietta Lacks, the woman whose body was, or like cells were like dude, the government did them bogus as hell, but like I just wanted to have that. She kind of sticks out in my mind, you know, and it's a really beautiful name. So that's where I came up with that. It's actually a Mount Lovemore track that I had like just done my own cover of it, I guess.
We checked out your IG and we have a few questions.
Sure. Sorry.
You're okay. Congratulations on being published on Holler If You Need Me. How was your experience working on an illustrated graphic novel?
Yo, it was rough. I'm awful with deadlines, but I'm so happy I did it. The people that I work with are amazing. They're so talented. Greg Bitchy, like I swear to God, dude, like he's got the teacher vibe, you know. He's got like the like you ever meet like a teacher, probably your favorite teacher, and they just have like a very like
Strict vibe?
Strict, you say?
Yes.
I would say nah. I would say like he's got like a very like I felt safe around him, and I'm not like I don't really feel like uncomfortable around many people, but like I felt like a sense of like security and warmth, just like that I was with a person I could trust, and oh my goodness, that man is so cool. His story is like fantastic too.
I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, I left a copy at YOLO. I got a lot more. I should just leave it more because I'm not planning on selling.
How do you gain inspirations to your art pieces?
I don't know. I pick a shape and I try to like mold it. Like I know it's a 2D format, but I'd like to get better at like a 3D rendering of something. It's nonsense. It's kind of like what's his face? I like his art. Salvador Dali.
Oh my god, me too.
Like surrealism kind of movement is something that I think I was very inspired by as a kid, and so I like to bring that out. I think nonsense is, or like some absurd piece of art, is interesting to look at.
Does your art have a story or meaning behind them? They seem to speak for themselves. What do you think they are trying to tell us?
I don't want to say. I don't think it's my place to say. I'll make the art, but I think the true definition of what it is comes from the viewer, and that's something like I want to have with my music as well as my drawings. I think
you want the person to have their own opinion on them,
right? Like you tell me what it means, not just because I'm lazy, but like you. Like I feel like everyone's got their own like meaning to it, and I don't think that should be discounted. I think that should be the meaning of the piece.
Does your artwork connect with your music? If so, how do they?
I wouldn't say like I never make an art piece. Dude, that'd be cool. Oh my goodness. I don't think I've ever made an art piece like to go along with the track, but that's a great idea.
Oh wow!
Thank you.
What is the first music experience that you've had?
First music experience. Gee, like besides like a car radio, like when I'm with my family and we're driving somewhere and they have the radio on, or they have like a disc playing in the CD player, I would say like one of my fondest memories. My dad had like a Sony Walkman, and like it was like an MP3 player Walkman, and he would let me use it, and I would lay down like in bed, like late at night, and I'll just like shuffle through all his music. I would listen to like Black Sabbath, I remember, or like Pearl Jam, Nirvana, kind of stuff.
Who is your biggest inspiration and why?
I don't know. I can't really say. Myself.
I mean, that's always good too.
Yeah, I don't want to like look to other people, because I don't know. Oftentimes it's not like I don't want to like idolize it, but I think we're all the same. I want to look like to myself to find like what I want to make. That sounds so weird. I don't know how to phrase this. Like if I look to other people for inspiration, then I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's coming from me, you know.
Yeah.
So, but and I can't really pinpoint like for like musical direction. I can't really pinpoint to like one person, because like everything I've heard, kind of like has probably influenced me in some way, like subconsciously or consciously, like learning a chord off of a song and then putting it in my own music. I'm gonna say my mom and dad.
This is gonna be like a funny question, but do you sing in the shower? If yes, what songs?
I sing in the shower. Today was Cut from the Clock by The Evens, and after that was Roberta Flack's singing Killing Me Softly.
Oh my god.
Then after that was
That's a good song. I love that song.
Yeah.
it's such a good song. I think
Classic.
that might be a perfect song right there.
Wow.
And then pick you on in the shower because I be singing like I get it's ridiculous. Our water bill is so high.
After COVID, what's going to be August or Las Fantomas' next journey?
After COVID,
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, if it ends early.
yeah. Well, we're in no rush, but we've been on hiatus. My love more. We meaning my love more, and I really miss my friends. I wanna get with them. I wanna jam with them. It's like an itch that I've had since like April. My dad had caught COVID. He's fine. But like nearing the beginning of all this, and I didn't want to risk my friends getting it, so we just kept, I just kept the distance. We practice at my house, so it's, kind of hard to do if there's a COVID going on.
To lighten things up from that part, I'm really happy to hear that your dad is now better and healthy.
Yeah.
Do you like cake or pie?
Man. It's tiramisu cake.
Oh wow, that sounds really good right now.
Yeah, I've been kind of crazy.
I don't know.
I'd say 90% of the time I'll go pie. The 10% is for like, if tiramisu is a cake, I'll pick tiramisu. If choco flan is a cake, I'll pick choco flan. Tres leches,
I think that's a cake.
coffee.
Yeah.
That's definitely a cake. Yeah. I'll pick, I don't know. I haven't had that. But I don't know. There's like a hit or miss kind of pie. Like I like coconut cream pie. That's a crazy pie. Like
Never had it.
no,
No.
you like coconut?
Mm-mm.
No, you probably
Last time
hate
I had, because last time I had coconut,
Me neither. It
I
sounds really
couldn't-
interesting.
yeah, it does, but it's just coconut, like, I mean, if it was a drink, I would probably drink it. But,
Yeah.
like, put into something that I would probably eat every single day, cake, I can't put both and both together.
You eat cake every day?
Most likely.
You would eat cake every day.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know if I would eat coconut cream pie every day either. Maybe like sweet potato pie.
Sweet potato. I think that would go good with Thanksgiving right now.
Yeah.
What is the message that you want to let the world know?
Like right now?
Yep.
Jeez. We gotta defund our police. We gotta allocate those funds into our communities. We've gotta vote Trump out.
Yes.
Pay attention to what's happening in the world.
Yes.
Like, right now in Beirut, if you can, help out.
Yeah.
Don't forget to vote if you're gonna vote your mail. I think the deadline is October 29th. Uh, I love you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Those are really good messages.
Beautiful words.
Thank you.
Goodbye, everybody. Adios. Thank you, La Fantoma, for your time with us. We hope we can meet again soon. Thank you to everyone tuning in, to our listeners and our viewers. We're at La Mesita, and have a wonderful day.